If you are new here, I'm Nico, a French content creator living in Vancouver, Canada, documenting my journey to build an ideal life through consistent actions. This week marked the end of my trip in Peru, a mix of training, reflection, and time spent with the family before returning to Canada. Let's get into the week. Monday, I worked from WeWork in Lima and spent the afternoon journaling and walking around Miraflores. I'm trying to feel more of what I do, capture the little moments of my days. It's been a meaningful trip, reconnecting with everyone, celebrating love and staying grounded. Tuesday, I ran 35 kilometers through Lima, from San Borja to San Isidro, Miraflores, and Barranco. It was my longest training run. I didn't do a full marathon distance, but I'm proud of this one. I know I did the work. At night, we went to Osaka, the restaurant where my fiancée and I first met. It felt great to go again after the engagement and our symbolic wedding last week. Wednesday, a slower morning at WeWork in San Isidro. I called my mom and we talked about wedding logistics for France and how to handle all the documents. It's a bit stressful, but we will get there. At night, we joined friends for a barbecue in Miraflores. Great food, good energy, and a lot of love. Thursday, I filmed episodes 13 and 14 of the Journey series from the WeWork. It felt good to keep documenting even while traveling. At night, we went out with my fiancé's friends. Friday, rest day. I stayed home, took a nap, and reflected on my long-term vision. I don't take for granted how peaceful my life is right now. Sometimes I push myself so much that I forget how fortunate I am to have freedom, health, and time. In the evening, we went out for dinners with my fiancé's family. It was my last night in Lima and a special one. Saturday, I left Peru. My fiancée and her parents drove me to the airport and we had breakfast together. It was a faster trip this way, 14 hours with some good sleep in the plane to rest since I'm starting to get sick. I arrived in Vancouver around midnight, tired but happy to be here. Sunday, I cleaned up the apartment and went back to my routines. I also went to buy the Nike Alphafly 3 for the Victoria Marathon and went on a short 5K to test them out. I was still a bit sick, so I took it easy. Now the focus is simple: recover, rest, and prepare for the marathon. That's it for week 15. 2 weeks in Peru. Family, love, runs, and reflection. Now it's time to get back to work, get back to discipline, and keep building the life I'm envisioning. If you are on your own path, keep going. Follow the journey, and I will see you next week.